Top 7 Best Ambidextrous Mouse in 2022. Through extensive research and testing, I have put together the list of options that will meet the need of different types of buyers. So whether it's price, performance, or particular use, we have got you covered. For more information, I have put links of products in the description. Make sure to check it out. Like the video, comment, don't forget to subscribe, and let's get started. Number 7. Razer Naga Left-Handed Edition. The Razer Naga Left-Handed Edition is definitely the best left-handed gaming mouse you can buy right now. It takes the familiar shape that the original Naga Trinity made famous, thus making it perfectly ergonomic for lefties. It has the 12-button arrangement on the thumb side to harness the multi-function use of its predecessor, too. It doesn't feature the replaceable panels like the original, but that's not a tremendous downside. Indeed, this is due to the fact that a majority of users of the right-handed version stuck to the 12-button layout anyway, and Razer wanted to make this one as streamlined as possible. And hey, we can't complain too much. In all, the left Naga has 20 programmable buttons, a brand new optical sensor offering up to 20,000 dpi, one of Razer's new SpeedFlex cables for reduced drag, and PTFE mouse feet for smoother, faster glides, while it maintains a lean toward MOBA and MMORPG players, in particular given its versatility and programmable button pad. I find myself using it for everything. Whatever the game, whatever the work task, this mouse has been a revelation for me. Using it with Razer Synapse 3 is a joy, and I can even put my pinky on the mouse in a designated resting place. Number 6. SteelSeries Sensei 310. This is an underrated mouse that has benefited from a complete overhaul of its predecessor. Almost all of the Sensei 310 is brand new, apart from the excellent ambidextrous shape, and that's exactly how it should be. The Sensei's design is now easy to grip, and won't feel weird if you have hot or sweaty palms. The shape is wonderfully comfortable and will be ideal for those looking for a mid-sized pointer for their machine. It has a pair of thumb buttons on both sides, identical in arrangement and placing. These may well get in the way for either a left or right-handed user, but because of the redesign, they are both near enough to be used, but just out of the way enough to avoid accidental clicking. Anyone looking for a mid-sized and light enough option should consider the Sensei 310. Number 5. Corsair M55 RGB. This isn't Corsair's first rodeo when it comes to ambidextrous mice. It had to go in 2015 with the Qatar, a bulky vision in gray that's long since been pulled from shelves. The M55 stands head and shoulders above it in almost every way. To start with, it has a far superior CPI count of 12,400 compared to its predecessor's 8,000. Secondly, it drops the Qatar's Darth Vader-esque grille for a black design that is more in common with the Corsair Harpoon. It's understated, chic. The M55 RGB Pro is comfortable underhand, too. Although its teardrop shape may feel strange to those who haven't used an ambidextrous mouse before, you quickly become used to it. The matte shell is also pleasantly grippy, which means you're never less than in complete control. Flaws are lurking beneath the M55's attractive shell, such as a slight stiffness to its click action. Its Omron switches are very slightly resistant. A colleague described it as spongy. But while there's not a great deal to rave or complain about, it's available for such an affordable price that it's definitely worth a look. Number 4. Logitech G Pro Wireless. The G Pro Wireless is peerless for cord-free pointers, packing Logitech's excellent 16,000 dpi hero sensor, and the kind of latency-free experience you'd expect from a wired mouse. It's incredibly light, sitting just over the 80 weight mark, but it doesn't feel cheap or disposable, unlike some more lightweight mice. Instead, it's crafted of high-quality materials and exhibits performance to match. Logitech designed every component in the G Pro Wireless to be as light and durable as possible, including shaving down the thickness of the chassis sidewalls without sacrificing composition or density. Judging from the multiple hard tumbles, the G Pro has survived from my desk. It's a very sturdy kit. It also boasts a healthy 40 hours of battery life and is customizable, with buttons on the side panels that can be removed and traded out for smooth inserts, if that's your preference. You could also pair the G Pro with Logitech's PowerPlay charging mat and never worry about running out of juice again. The only real downside is the price tag. At around $120, the G Pro isn't cheap, but it can fully justify the cost with quality. Number 3. Razer Viper. You can always argue for bigger and more so far as gaming mice are concerned, but Razer wisely takes the path less traveled here. The Razer Viper is a scalpel of a pointer with absolutely no excess to weigh it down. that extends to its Spartan design and the impressive, cutting-edge tech inside. The Viper offers an exceptionally smooth glide, coming in at just 69 ig and with a 16,000 dpi 5G sensor. Its optical switches are the real headline act, though. These are supposed to triple actuation speed and provide nearly instantaneous responses to every click. This results in blindingly fast action, making the Viper perfect for sports. Its ambidextrous design is also comfortable for the claw grip gamer, but because of its diminutive scale. Number 2. Razer Naga Left-Handed Edition. The Razer Naga has long been the go-to MMO mouse of choice, but resolutely inaccessible for left-handed gamers. There's no way you could squeeze all those buttons onto an ambidextrous design. Thankfully, Razer has created the online exclusive Naga Left-Handed Edition, which caters purely for the sinister southpaws. Form and function-wise, it is identical to the right-handed Naga design, which means that MMO or MOBA gamers have an otherwise unprecedented volume of programmable buttons at their finger and thumb tips. The sad thing is that it lacks the swappable button panels of the Naga Pro, as 12-button panel can be unwieldy to use effectively in the heat of battle. It's also a rather chunky and relatively heavy mouse too, which makes it more of a specialized weapon than a daily driver of a gaming rodent. But it is one of the very few gaming mice designed purely with left-handers in mind, and in a many-button use case that previously passed them by. And that means it's a must for this list. Number 1. Logitech G903. The Logitech G903 is not strictly a left-handed mouse, but it has to be in contention with its ambidextrous design. That and the fact that it's still one of the best gaming mice ever made, even so long after its initial launch. Starting with the design, it's a really comfortable shape that fits the hand well, and houses removable thumb buttons that can be changed according to the user. Should you ever have a right-handed person usurp your mouse from you, said thumb buttons and the others on the pointer have the best click I've ever tested, satisfying to push, feel, and hear. On top, its metal scroll wheel can click side to side and spin freely for 15 seconds, though you can use it as a notch button if you prefer. It uses Logitech's tried and tested and incredibly accurate 12,000 dpi sensor, too. Overall, the G903 is a quality wireless option for lefties that will serve you just as well, if not slightly better, than some wired alternatives. It's also compatible with Logitech's wireless charging kit, though that adds a significant premium onto the already pricey package. But, having said that, you could even plug it in and use it as a wired mouse if you prefer. You weirdo! So guys, that's all for the top 7 best ambidextrous mouse in 2022. The links of all products are given in the description, which are updated for the best prices. Subscribe our channel for more videos. We will meet in next video. Till then, take care. Bye.